the Bergs here, folks. Celebrating. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Terminations. 5 terminations. We're here celebrating the False King's latest termination from the Google platform, from YouTube. We are here at the BERGS Show, LLC, founded on April 13th, 2008. A legal channel with a capital L. No strikes, no terminations, no suspensions. We're here, folks, right here and right now. We are celebrating Elbow's 5th termination. Look at the size of my hands, huh? Look at this hand, huh? It's as big as my head. It's as big as my catcher's mitt. Look at the size of my hand compared to my glass, huh? Look at this hand. Look at this glass. Look at this hand covering my face. We're here to celebrate the king of the Walmart bags. We're here to celebrate the 5th termination of the man in the can. We're here to celebrate, folks, that you cannot break the rules. You cannot break the law on here. Something called terms of service. We're here to celebrate legality. We're here to celebrate the strong arm of the law. We're here to celebrate the strong arm of the law. We're here to celebrate having the royal scepter struck down upon thee, thus kicking them out to the royal curb, giving them the royal boot to the royal curb. That's what we are here tonight to celebrate. We're not here to celebrate Ashur. We're not here to celebrate coming to you from an undisclosed location. We're not here to celebrate a Flex Steel blue velour seat. We're not here to celebrate, oh, let's give him a woo, let's give him a 69, and hatoof on you to all the trolls. We're not here to celebrate that. We are here to celebrate the 5th termination of the king. I am the emperor. Now you're here, Lydia. Why don't you light me up? Why don't you be the first one at my party tonight? You don't come to a party empty-handed, folks. Let me tell you something. He would call you the Polish princess. The Polish princess BBW from Chicago. The bottom line is this. Polish princess BBW. You don't come empty-handed to a party. You go to a party, you better bring some party materials. You better light me up like a Christmas tree. You hit that royal money button right there. That monetization button. You hit that super chat button, Tabasco. And you show Elbow, because you know he's watching. You show him what he's missing. You see, Elbow, I didn't become the ice cream man of BOYT like you did. I have not. I've been on here for years. 15 years. 15 years. I'm 47 years old. I do not get terminated like you do. I do not come back on the legal channels like you do. I am totally 100% legit. And just like I told all you sheep, just like I told you, Lydia, you sent him money. You'll never get that money back. That's all dead money. That's all null and void. Because he will not get paid on April 21st. You know who gets that money? Google LLC, a Fortune 500 multi-billion-dollar corporation. If you want to send me money, you send me the money because I'll get it on April 21st. Why are you sending the false king money? Polish princess, Polish BBW princess. Breaking BOYT news. Rich Life is in the hospital due to overexposure of mold in his lungs from the RV purchase. I could care less about Rich Life. I could care less about that guy. He's got me blocked on Twitter. He's got me blocked on YouTube. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, he should be still in his mama's bed like he used to be as the bed slug saying, Taco Bell, baby. I could care less about this guy. Put up a video right now about me, Carlos Martinez. You know what video to put up. I know you people are awake. You people aren't got nothing to do. Get your asses in right now. Get in here right now. Now let me tell you something, Lydia. Let me tell you something, folks. I know you losers are up. I don't care about Rich Life. I am so tired of him. He needs to go also. I am so happy that you are gone, Elbow. You are gone. And you know what? I believe I did have a role to play in that. But I told all you people, I gave you a warning. You never listened to BERGS. You never listened to the BERGS. Coming in at 6 feet tall, 195 pounds of solid muscle. You never listened to me. I said, why are you giving this guy money on your super chats? Why are you sending it from your debit cards to him? Credit cards. Because he is not going to get that money. He's going to get terminated. You know who's going to get that money? Google. That's the bottom line there, Lydia. Lydia, do not start with me. Only thing I want to see from you is blue. Light me up. Light me up. Why don't you make history here, Lydia? Why don't you light it up with $100, huh? Let's start with $100. Let's light it up tonight. This is my party. And let me tell you something, folks. You're done. You are done, Elbow. Finally, after all these years, you'll never come back. You'll never come back. You know why? Because you don't have it in you. And if you did, the results are just going to be the same. Just like they say, folks. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting different results. You come back and try to do another Fugazi channel like that, it's going to end up the same result. You're going to give your love, show your love to somebody, you show it to the Bergs. You show it to somebody who actually needs it. You show it to somebody who cares for his mother and father, his 91-year-old father, 81-year-old mother, a guy who goes out and does yard work, pays them rent. I'm here for them, but I need money for my future. I need it's my RV fund, folks. And that's the bottom line. You do not support a guy like that, a guy who's the ice cream man of BOYT. We've seen what he's done before. Get into fights with Ricardo, using racist language, homophobic language, picking up underage kids. The bottom line is this, but not everyone is there for their parents. I walk with the righteous, folks. I walk with the righteous. The bottom line is this. I told all you people, why are you giving super chats to this guy? His channel's going to get terminated. Because I knew, because I'm the Bergs, folks. Behind the scenes, people were emailing me constantly saying, Bergs, we got it. We got it, Bergs. You don't need to do anything. It's happening. The wheels of justice are turning and churning like butter. It's going to happen. And it happened. The royal scepter fell down. And let me tell you something there, SMELLBO'S. Let me tell you something there, SMELLBO. All that money you made the last 3 days, it's all become null and void. So all you people who gave to him, you might as well contact your credit card companies or your whatever, your bank, and try to get a charge back, because you'll never get that money again. You'll never get that money because he won't see that money. You know who's going to take that money? Google. Why do you want Google to take your money? Do a chargeback. Charge it back. So who's going to be the first one tonight at my party? This is the fifth termination of elbow party here at the BERGS Show. Who gonna be the first one to light me up? Because I deserve it. I've been around here longer than elbow. Why should we even talk about this guy anymore? He's irrelevant. He'll never be able to come back. He's never going to come back. He's always got Daily Motion. Insert Brad Silverdog laugh. What does he have? Twitch? Insert Brad Silverdog laugh. What's he got? Facebook Live? Insert. The bottom line is this. You walk, you cross the righteous, you burn your bridges, and that's where you find yourself at, folks. Just where he's at right now in life. He needs to learn how to love it. Learn to love it, elbow, because you've been terminated. You've been exterminated. Actually, I don't even want to say he's been terminated, because at this point, he's been exterminated. Because I was in contact with Rosie over the past week. Yes, I was. And I was talking with Rosie, and I said, Rosie, what's the story here? Are you gonna finally take this fool out once and for all? And she said to me, Bergs, he hasn't messed with me, so I'm not gonna mess with him. And I was very shocked by that, actually. I thought that Rosie was gonna give him the royal, because he was so high, he was so on cloud nine. Oh, I finally got the super chat back. I'm going to make $1 million. I'm never going to have to go back to Chicago. I'm just going to keep on doing it. So I was very surprised to hear her say that. But I knew from the great work behind the scenes, Ben Fournier, what's up? We are celebrating Elbow Bean, Elvis Bean, terminated for the 5th time. Who's going to light it up, folks? Who's going to be the first one to put it on the board, folks? My arch nemesis for the last 4 years. Who's going to be the first one to light me up? I've been on a legal channel. I've never gotten terminated, never gotten struck. I don't go against the righteous. I don't violate YouTube terms of services. I'm here and I play guitar and I do a bunch of things, a plethora of things for all you people. And I knew he was going to get the royal boot. We got $20 on the board from Ben Fournier. Let's give Ben Fournier a woo and a 55. A 55, folks. A 5-5. And let me tell you something there, Elbow. Let's give Elbow a royal hatoof on you, brother. Because I know you're watching, Elbow. Let's get Elbow a royal hatoof on you, brother. You can't go against the Bergs. You can't go against the refrigerator. Look at the size of me, huh? 6 feet tall, 199 pounds. Look at the size of me, huh? I'm like a linebacker, huh? You can't go up against this. Look at these arms, huh? Look at this size, huh? I'm a freaking refrigerator. You can't go up against me. Let me tell you something, brother. Randy Macho Man Savage, huh? Randy Macho Man Savage here. No. You gotta leave the Berg Show is boring. He shows love. Let me tell you something there. Berg Show is boring. Let me tell you something there, Hogan. Let me tell you something there, Tito Santana. Let me tell you something there, Mean Gene. Let me tell you something. Get over here, Miss Elizabeth. Why don't you plant one on my cheek, woman? Get back in your cage. Get back in your cage, woman. Because that's where you belong. Get back in your cage, huh? Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I don't want you looking at her. I don't want you talking to her. I don't want you thinking about her. And if she walks past you, I don't want you even smelling her. And if you even touch her, let me tell you something, Hogan. Let me tell you something, Hogan. Let me tell you something, folks. This is a great day in the history of the bottom of YouTube. We have finally put the fake Assyrian king out to pasture. Because I truly believe this is the dagger. This is the final dagger. Johnny Wad, Ben Fourier, Les White, Mark Terry, Mayhem, BERGS Show is born. This is the final dagger, folks. This is the extermination dagger. Because I think now he's finally starting to realize that he's not just suspended. He is terminated from this day forth until the end of time. Let me tell you something, folks. Even if he changed his name and his social security number, changed his identity, it still wouldn't work. Because he would come back, and you come back to the same community where you've always been. You come up in a community, and that's where you are. He could change his name. He could try to sneak a fast one by you. But when you got the Carlos Martinez's of the world, woo! When you got the Blue Waffles of the world, woo! When you got oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, when you got the Randy Macho Man Savages of the world, they're always going to find you. And the bottom line is this. You can run, but you can't hide. Paul Cook, what's up, Cooksy? Oh, yeah, let me give you another red. Sorry about that. Oh, I got a rogue mod. You terminated, baby. Elbow done. This is a termination party, huh? Because you know he's watching, folks. So let's light the Bergs up like a Christmas tree. Huh? I'm your elder, Elbow. I was born on July 25th, 1973. You were born on December, I think, 11th or 12th, 1981. I am 8.5 years older than you. I am your elder. You should be here kissing my feet. You should be here feeding me grapes, boy. He's only 39 years old. He looks like he's 69. I know I'm not looking too good, folks. Okay, yeah, the Bergs. You look like a grandma. You got the long hair. You're all gray. Well, you know what? It runs in my family. We go gray early. Plus, I've dealt with a lot of stress in my life. You've seen what I looked like when I was younger. So I don't want to hear this. You see me when I was 30 years old, huh? Look at the Bergs, huh? When he's 30 years old, huh? Elbow? Look at the Bergs, a short haircut, huh? Dark brown hair, huh? Wearing a nice shirt, huh? Clean shaven, huh? Huh? Look at the Bergs, nice and happy, huh? 2004, huh? So you know I was pulling in a lot of poontang. The bottom line is this. This is a celebration, folks. Because we do not want you here. You are not welcome. You have to understand. This is a movement. Les White, this was Elbow's money. Now it's yours. $5 on the board from Les White. Let me tell you something, Les White. You come to the BERGS Show. You sub up to the BERGS Show. I've had this channel since April 13, 2008. I'm not a 5-time repeat offender like he is. You don't like those people who've had 5 DUIs and they still drive? I never had a DUI. I got a clean record, folks. The bottom line is this. I got a clean record on YouTube. But I was always, Les White, woo, let's give him a woo. Let's give him a 55. The bottom line is this, folks. Elbow, you're exterminated. You're done. Les White, let's make him blue. Elbow, you're done. You were my arch nemesis for years. For years. I had nothing to do with your extermination because I'm not a rat. But the bottom line is this. I told a lot of people, why are you giving money to Elbow? Why are you guys giving money to Elbow? Because he's on an illegal channel. And it's like throwing money away. Because he's not going to get that money, folks. That's all dead money now, folks. He was on an illegal channel. Don't you understand? We got another person coming here, Ben Foyer, huh? He's another channel member. Let's give him a woo. We're on a roll tonight, folks. Let me tell you something. I said so many times, Les White. Now my money goes to the Bergs, folks. Never Elbow again. Hey, Elbow, the royal scepter has fallen on you. It's my turn. Emperor 55, age 47, to take my spot at the top of the throne. The royal scepter has finally fallen on you, Elbow. I hope you're in that van, pooping in a Walmart bag right now, thinking about me, about how I'm raking in the taxes, and you're not getting anything. Because you know why? Because I run a clean channel. I don't go and pick up alleged underage people like you did. Huh? Patrick? Huh? The ice cream man of BOYT? Huh? I don't go on LCD's channel like you did, huh? And get in a fight with Ricardo. And let me tell you something. If you think LCD was your friend, you're stupid. The first night that you became monetized 3 nights ago, Lydia AF, welcome to the BERGS Brigade, baby. She's a brigader. She's a crusader. $1.99 a month. Become part of the solution, not part of the problem. Let me tell you something, folks. When I saw LCD giving you all that money the first night, I said to myself, there is something fishy going on here in Denmark. I smell something fishy. But Elbow he was like a kid in a candy shop. He was like a kid on Christmas morning. He's opening up his Transformers. He's opening up his Star Wars figures. The bottom line is this. He was lighting you up like a Christmas tree because he wanted that wrench. He wanted to say, you know what, Elbow, I'm with you. I'm on Team Elbow. I'm with the Wing Bull Mafia. This is the Wing Berg Mafia. He was setting you up, in my opinion, from day one. And then he brought you into his chat the other day, right? Just to add to the Elbow's greatest hits or greatest misses collection. And Dave had his avatar as Wing Bull Mafia. So he's really playing the part. He's not stupid. He might be a scumbag, but he's not stupid, even though he can't spell. And he never went to Texas A&M. So shut up, Dave, because you're my age also. So shut up. Okay, I'm a graduate, 1996 from the University of Washington. You never went to, and Dave and I are both born 1973. So shove it. You never went to Texas A&M. You can't even spell. The bottom line is this, Dave. You know you were luring him in like a fish. And you had Ricardo waiting there, and they went head to head. And you know Elbow is going to say a bunch of racist stuff. And what did he call him? Well, we all know what he called him. I'm not going to repeat it because we all know what he called him, folks. Because I don't need to repeat it because you guys know what he called him. And the trolls add that to they chop it up. They add that. They send it into YouTube. They send in when you threaten Tuck and his family. They send in this. They send in that. So let me tell you something there, Elbow. You think that it was Rosie? It was not Rosie who took you down. It was all the trolls who took you down. But you're trying to scapegoat and you're trying to throw it all on Rosie. Because you got nothing left. You got nothing. You got your Daily Motion, insert Brad Silverdog laugh. You got your freaking Facebook, insert Brad Silverdog laugh. You got nothing. Nada. Huh? Nada. Huh? Chúpame mi pito, amigo, huh? You cucaracho. The bottom line is this. You try to pin it on Rosie. Rosie, I had been in contact with Rosie. And I said, Rosie, I'm curious. Are you going to do anything about this or no? When he got monetized. And she's told me, she said, no, Bergs. He hasn't. Unless if he bothers me, then I'll do something. If not, I'm not doing anything. $2 from Les White. Hey, that's $2 that could have gone to you, Elbow. It's going to me. It's going to my RV fund. Let's give him a woo. Let's give him a woo. I said, Rosie, are you sure about that? I mean, do we really need this guy around here? And she says to me, well, you know what? It's live and let live. He hasn't been messing with me. I don't follow him. I say, yeah, but he's on an illegal channel. I mean, you know, because I've been around here for years, man. I've had a channel for 13 years. I believe in rules. I believe in the law. I believe in the spirit of good play and fair play. I don't like to see people on here scamming. I mean, there's one thing about being a scam artist or a grifter or maybe an e-beggar, but if they're doing it on an illegal channel, which he was, then that even crosses the line tenfold, a millionfold. And that was really eating at me. That was really eating at the Bergs. I'll be honest with you. Because you know the Bergs. You know the Bergie boy. I got the hair, baby. I got it all. I got the hair. I got the guitars. I got it all. I got the hair. I got the guitars. I got the body. And let me tell you something there. $2 for Paul Cook. Let me tell you something, huh? It started to get to me. Did I do anything about it? I did something about it with my mouth, with my mouthpiece. I said, you know what? I'm tired of this guy. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him, and I'm tired of him. I'm tired of this guy being around. I'm tired of me being second fiddle to this guy. Because if he fires up a hangout, he's got 300 people. I fire up a hangout. Well, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of Mangoes also. But at least Mangoes is running a clean channel. He's not running an illegal channel. But I'm tired of these men doing all this drama. I'm tired of rich life. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I'm going to call my judge lawyer friend on you. We don't care. I'm tired of these jabronis. All my money goes to the Bergs from now on. $5 from Les White. You can put it on the board. Yes. Let me tell you something, folks. So I got to a point, folks. I mean, I remember when Rich Life, a year ago, he was just a bed slug in the North Carolina bed slug. Whiteville, North Carolina. Taco Bell, baby. Pizza Hut, baby. He would get maybe 20 people, 30 people. Then he met that crazy Anna Banana. Right? And then his channel blew up. But after that, I thought, okay, she's gone now. It's going to go back to normal. Because you know what? I've put in the time. I've put in the time, folks. I got the gray hairs to show it. I got the lines on my forehead to show it. I got it all, folks. The bottom line is this. I thought, you know what? This guy's channel's eventually going to sink. Because he's got no content. What content does Rich have, huh? He grabs his freaking golf club and he breaks his own mirror in his bedroom? That's content? That'd be like me taking my Dan Electro 12 string and just breaking it right now through my parents' Honda Accord window just to have content. Really? No, that's not content, folks. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired. How can this guy, Rich, who says he's on disability, how can he, by law, I'm not on disability, how can this guy get a check and he can drive, but he can drive thousands of miles? He can go out to freaking Rosie's twice. He can go 3,000 miles back to Pittsburgh and hang with Lisa, right? And her freaking 2 dogs and her 10 puppies, right? I don't understand. How can these people continue to get a check and he can go gambling? So obviously he can do stuff, right? He can do stuff. He's getting paid, right? He's getting paid, right? I don't understand. And these people keep on going. These people are sheep. I'm not a sheep. I'm a sheep dog. You know, I'm a sheep dog. You know what a sheep dog is? I herd the sheep. I'm running up behind the sheep. I'm herding the sheep. I am one of those people. It's like a Robert Frost poem, I believe. You go down a country road, you come to a crossroads. All the other people make a left. I make a right. I go down the road less traveled. I'm not going to follow all the sheep. I go down my own path. I'm 55. I'm from northern New Jersey. I'm from the planet Bergatron. Bottom line is this. I'm not a sheep. I'm a one-man show. That's why I don't need to be like G Mangos. I don't need to have panels. Okay? The reason why he does that is because he leaves for an hour. You ever seen G? He'll do a panel, and then 30 minutes into it, he'll say, "Hey folks, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go take a leak," and he leaves for an hour. Okay, I don't know what he does. He leaves for an hour. Okay, really? No, I'm a one-man show. I'm a one-man band. I've seen all these people who do panels. Okay, And I've been on a million panels. And when I'm on a panel, I like to be the show. Okay? The only voice I want to hear on a panel is my own, baby. Because that's just the bottom line. I don't want to hear other people's voices. So if I'm on a panel, I go on a panel, and I'm on there to seek and destroy. I'm on there to terminate. I'm on there because I want to hear my own voice. I'm not on there to hear a bunch of women yap, 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 yap. I say to myself, why am I on here waiting when there's 9 other people on the panel and I'm just waiting to talk when I could be playing my guitar writing a new song? No, I go on a panel. That's why if you ever see the Bergs on a panel these days, folks, you'll see me on there for like 5-10 minutes tops. Because I go on there. It's like I went on Evil Abe's last week, and I just like when I went up against Lisa Lin, and I just went on there, just like the Metallica song of 1983, Kill 'Em All, Seek and Destroy. I went up there and I destroyed. Seek and destroy. Because I got a mouthpiece on me. I got breath, huh? I got a gut, huh? Oh, Bergs, you're fat. Oh, Bergs, you're bloated. Oh, bloated Bergs, fat Bergs. Well, what do you people look like, huh? What do you people look like, huh? You like to judge other people, but I don't see you guys camming up, huh? I don't know what you people look like, okay? Yeah, I am bloated. Yeah, I am fat. What else you got? So I've already agreed with your premises, with your thesis statement. I've already agreed to it. So what else you got? I've already agreed. Yeah, I'm fat. Yeah, I'm bloated. Yeah, I drink too much. Okay, so what else you got? Okay, so once you agree to it, what then you diffuse the whole situation. They have nothing else. They have nothing else. You understand? You don't cower to these people. Oh, he called me fat. He called me bloated. No, yeah, I am a fat ass. Yeah, I am bloated. What else you got? Right? So you agree with these people. You agree with these people, and then after you agree with them, we got $5. You are a leader of the brigade. I'm from the planet Bergatron, folks. Bergatron, baby. Why don't you become a member, Les White, for $1.99 a month? Oh, yeah, Elbow, you were talking about you're starting up memberships tonight. Well, I've had memberships for a year. So everyone who was going to become a member of Elbows last night, why don't you become a member of mine tonight? Come up to present time, people. Why don't you come up to present time there, Tasha Teeling? Because you know I've been around a long time. I'm a lot older than you, Tasha. 1973. I'm your elder. The bottom line is this. Elbow was last night he was giddy. He goes, tonight, he goes, tomorrow night we're going to have memberships. Really? Well, you know what? It didn't happen that way because you got, and I'm not stuttering, you got terminated. You got exterminated. Just like an exterminator, you call Terminex, and they come over, they get rid of the cockroaches, they get rid of the termites, they get rid of the mice, they get rid of the rats, they get rid of the cucarachas, the cockroaches. So if you were going to join Elbows last night, why don't you join mine? Why don't you become a member of the brigade, the BERGS Brigade, for $1.99 a month? Become part of the brigade. Become part of the crusade. Become a brigader, a crusader. Become part of the solution, not part of the problem. Bottom line is this, Elbow, you ain't never coming back. You ain't never coming back. Because you know why? Because The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting different results. You will get the same result, but you won't get, you'll get it tenfold, a millionfold. And I warned everybody. As soon as he got the super chat like 4 days ago, I was live and I said to people, I think I dirty deleted a couple of those, but I said to people, I said, why? Do not give him money, folks, because that's going to become dead money. It's going to become null and void because he's on an illegal channel, and all that money, he's not going to get it on April 21st because he had already passed the $100 threshold for the month. I'm like the first 2 nights he passed it, and he's not going to get it. So you're basically throwing money to what? You're basically throwing money into a wishing well, right? Like a fountain. Okay? So basically you're not getting that money. I mean, Elbow's not getting that money. You know who's getting that money? Because he's been terminated. He was on an illegal channel. You think they're going to pay him on the 21st next month? He's gone. He got the royal scepter. He got the royal boot. He's gone. He's gone, folks. He is history. He is history. And I warned so many people. I talked to Norm F on the phone. I said, Norm, because you know how Norm is, folks, because he'll drop $100, he'll drop $500. I go, Norm, do not waste your money on this guy. And you cannot talk to Norm, folks. I mean, it's really pretty much impossible. Because if you tell him to not do something, he's going to do the opposite. It's like, I don't have any kids, but you know how kids are. If you tell kids not to smoke, they're going to smoke. You tell kids not to have underage sex, they're going to have sex. You tell kids not to drink, they're going to drink. You tell Norm not to give Elbow money, he's going to give Elbow money. You know what I'm saying, folks? So the bottom line is this. I said, Norm, believe me. Just believe me. He's going to get terminated. It's not because of me. It's because the people are fed up. The people are fed up, and he's going to get terminated. It's hot in here, folks. It really is. And thankfully, you know what? Norm, good for you. Good for you, Norm. Now, a guy like LCD who gave him like $35, $40. Now, we all know what LCD did. LCD had a plan. He was luring him in there. He calls himself a fisherman. I've only seen him one video of him fishing, and he was never fishing. He brought his dog, Sophia, out there when they were living in Iowa, and they never fished. I never saw one cast. I never saw one nibble. I never saw one bite. I never saw one fish. So you call yourself a fisherman, huh? That'd be like me calling myself Bergs the guitar player, and you never see me play guitar. But you don't see me calling myself Bergs the guitar player because I'm not Bergs the guitar player. I'm Bergs the guitar player sometimes. This is the BERGS Show because I am a variety channel, folks. I do voices. I do 9,000 series impressions. What do we have here? What do we have here? Do we have a bottle of water? What do we have here? What do we have here? Where are we going to sleep tonight, huh? Are we going to eat some pizza tonight? What do we have here? I mean, I do a lot of stuff on here over the years. I got 2,000 videos. I got so many live streams. The bottom line is this. The trolls want to hate me. Oh, Bergs, you're fat and bloated. You're right. I am fat and bloated, but I'm working on it, huh? I'm working on it. But what are you, trolls? We don't know what you look like. At least I come and freaking cam up. Show me some love, folks. This is a celebration. This is a party. There's a party going on right here, folks. A celebration. Just like Kool and the Gang. There's a party going on right here. A celebration that lasts throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Bottom line is this, folks. I'm celebrating Elbow's 5th termination because I think that this termination is going to be really an extermination. And I hope it is. Now, let me tell you something, Elbow. Let me tell you something, Smellbo. Now, I know you are so stubborn and you cannot come up to present time. You cannot admit that you were terminated. I was the first one on the scene last night, folks. I was the first one on the scene at 5 a.m. I stayed up very late last night. I got a comment on one of my videos, and I had to break the news, just like I broke it when he was terminated by Rosie in last year. Where's it at? Just like I broke the news, folks, when he was terminated by Rosie in here we go. So my hair is all freaking sweaty, folks. My hair is out of control. My hair is out of control, folks. I need very soon. Now, it's still in the 40s here, folks. So I'm not quite ready to give myself a BERGS buzz cut, but that's coming soon. But one of my peeps, much love, my peeps. One of my peeps sent me a message on or left a comment on one of my videos I did yesterday. And I was up there on the couch, kind of dozing off. A lot of times what I do is when I'm done here for the night, down here in the royal basement, in the royal garage, I go up there, I take my medicines, I'll have a snack, I'll watch a movie. I watched the 1987 movie with Patrick Dempsey, Can't Buy Me Love. You know what I'm saying? Can't buy me love. You know, with Amanda Peterson. You know she died, right? Gorgeous girl. So I was watching it, and around that time, somebody sent me a message saying Elbow was terminated. They said, Bergs, you were right. He got terminated. And I didn't know who this person was. I thought, he could be a troll. And this is the message I got, folks. This video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. Termination, folks. Termination, huh? Man, it's getting hot. That's why the Bergs cannot grow his hair year round, even though I got a good head of hair. I got a lot of hair, but it gets hot here, man. It's not even hot. I'm just hot. I'm just fired up right now, But there's no way you can wear your hair. I mean, I got really long hair right now, I mean, the only way to wear hair like this, I'd have to grow it out and then pull it back in a freaking ponytail. And that would take like another year. But it's impossible to go through a summer here. The summers are like 90 degrees every day, man. We don't have any air conditioning. So it's very hard to do. That's why you see the Bergs mostly wearing the freaking beanie cap during the freaking winter time, because it keeps everything tight. Yeah, I'm fat. Yeah, I'm bloated. What else you got, trolls? Yeah, I drink too much. Whoa, you don't have any problems? So I'm the only one with problems? You're terminated, Elbow, but you're not just terminated, you're exterminated, because you ain't coming back. No way. There's no way he's going to come back. No way he can come back from this one, folks. And I don't go get haircuts. It's still pandemic times, folks. I got my Norelco, which I do my beard with, and that's how I did my hair, man. You guys remember when I gave myself a BERGS buzz cut, don't you? Polish princess? Polish princess? You remember when the BERGS gave himself a BERGS haircut? This is the last time I gave myself a haircut. May 8th, 2020. Let me go to my Facebook page. And I took it short. This is the shortest it's ever been. I mean, I could have been in the freaking army. Look how I could have been. Look how short this hair was. Right there, folks. The BERGS buzz cut. May 8th, 2020. It looks like it's balding at the top, but it's not. That's just the angle of the hair and the fluorescent lights. Because as you can see, there's no bald spots. Okay? So it's just when you cut your hair that short, folks, it's going to look. But let me tell you something. It gets so freaking out of control. My hair is just so freaking out of control. I can't handle it. Now you got a guy like Black Metal Troy. Black Metal Troy lives in freaking Dallas, Texas, where you're talking about humidity, heat, and he still keeps, but I'm telling you, he doesn't have hair like mine. My hair is very thick, because ever since I was a kid, I remember getting haircuts, and you'd have these freaking women cut your hair sometimes, and they would say, honey, your hair is so thick, I wish I had hair like you. I mean, I got some thick hair, folks. I'm just saying, I got thick hair. I have very thick hair, folks. I don't think you guys get it. You know, maybe I should grow it out. Maybe it'll be good for the channel. Maybe I should be have a man bun, huh? Maybe I should get a man bun going on here. You can't be spamming the chat. The bottom line is this. See, it gets so long that you got to freaking comb it down the middle almost. Like Marsha Brady. Marsha. Mom always said, don't play ball in the house. So I mean, it gets to a certain length, you almost have to comb it down the middle, folks. You know, I don't know. But then you got to like do like a little flip. You got to do, I mean, I can't be doing that. I can't be dealing with my hair all day. I can't be touching my hair because I'm going like this, going like that, I'm going like this. You're better off just freaking cutting it off, and you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it, man. You guys don't get it. You guys don't get it, man. I'm 47 years old. I got a full head of hair. Yeah, I got grays. But Noodles, I got a full head of hair. You don't. Camilo, I got a full head of hair. You don't. So you know what? It is what it is, folks. But you know what? It is what it is. The bottom line is this. We're not here to talk about hair. We're here to celebrate Elbow's 5th incarceration, termination, extermination. Because let me tell you something there, Elbow. You done. And you can put it on the board. Yes. See, G, he's bald on top. He went bald when he was in his 20s. Okay, you think I want to have my hair like this? I used to get regular haircuts. I don't trust anyone going in to get a haircut right now. And I've had a bad shoulder for a long time. Okay? Everyone knows my situation, my shoulder. So it's very hard for me to do. Okay, ready? This is my left shoulder. And my left shoulder, I got into a ski accident years ago at Stevens Pass. Look it up. Over 20 years ago. So I can't even hold my freaking, this is the highest I can get it. It should be able to go like that, right? I can't do it. Yeah, I know. Everything's faded. This is over 10 years old. I know. I don't buy new clothes. I'm cheap. Okay, I'm saving all my money for the future. That means if you send money to the Bergs, it's going to go to a worthy cause. When everything finally hits the fan, you think I'm going to live in an apartment? I've lived in apartments before. Not going to happen. I'm going to live in a rig. And I would never buy a rig like freaking, what's his name? Never get a rig like that. So you want to see my right arm? My right arm, I fell on it about 3 times. And this is about the most I can do without any pain. I can push it up to there. That's it. And the only reason why I'm not in pain right now is because I'm using Aspercream with lidocaine, courtesy of Salty Dog 2020. She told me about it. So I probably have a torn muscle up here, folks. Probably not a broken, but I got a torn muscle from falling on my shoulder a few times. And that's the bottom line. But I just haven't gone in to get a MRI. My right arm used to be able to stick parallel to my body all the way up. I can only get to there. I can push it up. Ow, ow. Here, my left arm. I can actually kind of do it. Now, of course, I'm a big guy. I get it. You lose weight, Bergs, you're bloated, you're fat. Good. That's great. But this is a serious injury, and I was having some serious pain. Now, I am going to see the doctor in a couple of weeks. Some of the reasons I put off going to see the doctor, because of the COVID and all that. But this Aspercream with lidocaine, maximum strength, Aspercream with lidocaine, okay? I apply it 2 times a day. Okay, when I go to bed, take off all my clothes, I know you women, because I'm a hairy beast, huh? I'm a caveman. You women gonna go crazy over me. I take the Aspercreme, I put it on my shoulder here, I rub it down here, because it goes all the way down here in my upper, right here into my arm here, the freaking whatever this muscle is, the biceps, the traps, I don't know, freaking get it really down in there. You dig in there, you dig in there, you get in there, then you put another dab in there. You do the neck here, and then you do the back of the neck, and I'm pretty much good to go. And then I sleep. I got an ice pack. So I'm not kidding you. This is how I've been living since my last accident happened. It was on Valentine's Day. So over a month, February 14th. So I put one of those big Ziploc bags with ice, and I put a little towel around it. So I lay down at night in the early morning whenever I go to bed. So I got that going on. And I got a heating pad in my bed. This is my routine, folks. I used to sleep my whole life. I'm 47, almost 48 years old. I used to sleep my whole life like this on my side with my right arm underneath my pillow. I can't do it because this is a bad arm now. So I got to sleep either on my back, which is hard, very hard, or I got to sleep with my left arm, which is hard also. So the bottom line is this. I have some kind of torn muscle or torn strength because it's been a month. It would have worked itself out by now. Now, you might be saying to yourself, oh, Bergs, it's been a while. How come you haven't gone? Well, because I got that Aspercreme and lidocaine, and I've been really working it, and it takes away the pain. So when you're not in pain, you're not thinking about, oh, I got to go to the hospital, I got to go to the doctor. But see, you know what? That is really a fallacy. That is really a false narrative, because the bottom line is this. It's still there. The injury is still there, but you're not feeling it. But it's a lot better than being addicted to painkillers. And I've never been addicted to painkillers because I've never even had really painkillers except 2 times in my life. So the bottom line is this Aspercreme, maximum strength Aspercreme with lidocaine really works. So I'm going to see my doctor in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to tell her about it. And hopefully we can get an MRI and see what's going on here. See, because my biggest nightmare is that I tore something and I have to have a surgery. Because I'm deathly afraid of going. I've never had surgery. I'm deathly afraid of going under the knife. Now, you might be asking, well, how come Kent, the Royal Cream, let me give you a wrench. Kent, Sherriana, the big sexy, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up? You need one of those adjustable beds. We got less. Who gonna light it up for the Bergs? We got the Baker boys. We got Joni Portwood. Yeah, I can't slick it back, Joni. My hair is so thick. You don't get it. My hair looks good. My hair looks good when I first get out of the shower. When I first get out of the shower, folks, I would say in the morning, but it's more like in the afternoon because the Bergs doesn't go to bed till 5, 6 in the morning. When I first get out of the shower at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I towel dry the emperor's hair, and then I comb it back. I can't even, it's hard to even freaking, that's one of the reasons I haven't tried to cut my own hair again, because I got the Norelco, which I do my beard with, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It's hard when I do it with your left hand. I'm a righty, because I used to be able to. This arm used to be able to go like from here to like here. This arm, I can only get it to about here. I used to be able to get it to like here. Okay? And I'm talking about like a year ago. Because there's something going on up here. Now, you might be saying, Joni Portwood, how come you just don't slick it back? Well, I can slick it back, and it looks fine. After I towel dry it and I comb it back, it looks good. But then it starts to dry and it starts to puff out. You see, I'm half Italian, and I got that Italian hair, not half Italian, a quarter Italian. I say I'm half Italian because my mom is half Italian and half Polish, but the Italian gene is more a recessive gene, which comes from your mother's side, which is probably a reason why I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. All my brothers and I grew up with dark hair and dark features, okay? And my father's side is half English, half Swedish. So the bottom line is this. That's why I would always say I'm half Italian, because I would kind of like coalesce the Polish side of my grandmother and the 100% Italian side of my grandfather on my mother's side into just being 100% Italian, because we all were like very dark hair and hairy. And the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. So the Bergs, get out of the shower, towel dry the hair, you combing it back, because my hair at this point, it's so long, there's nothing you can do with it. Why do you think I wear this stupid thing every day? Okay, so there's nothing you can do with the hair. It's over. Forget about it. So the bottom line is this. And then once it starts to dry, it starts to poof out. So then I put on the royal, this is my favorite beanie cap, because the beanie cap I have here, it's like more of a form-fitting skull cap, But you know what? As soon as the weather starts getting warmer, you can't wear this anymore. My hair's out of control. I'm not going to be like Black Metal Troy. No, I'm 47 years old. No, I'm not going to walk around all day fiddling with my hair. No. Then it's the royal buzz cut. But I'm seeing my doctor in a couple weeks. Till then, I'm just going to keep on applying the maximum strength Aspirin cream with lidocaine, and it takes away the pain at least, and just buys me a little time. But there's definitely something wrong in my upper arm, my bicep up here. I think because I fell one night. I'm not going to get into it. And the bottom line is this. I think I tore some kind of muscle, and I never had a surgery. And I don't want to be under the knife, because I got a lot of issues, folks. I drink. I've been on Xanax for 21 years. So, you got to tell this. I've been on Ambien for 20 years. You got to tell this to the anesthesiologist. Because I don't want to go under the knife and then die, right? Accidentally die. They don't care if you die. You're just another freaking piece of meat, and they throw you in the freaking freezer. I'd rather keep on rubbing the Aspirin cream on her. And I've been rubbing the Aspirin cream, but you know what? It's getting a little bit better. But you know what? No. right, folks. I was going to take a break. I was going to play some guitar, huh? Yeah, but once, you have to understand, once it dries, once my hair dries, it poofs up. That's why I always had short hair. I had hair like this for over 25 years. That's the BERGS, folks. In 2004, when I was 31 years old at one of my brother's weddings. You don't get it. Short hair, dark hair. Look at the BERGS. I got a lot of women, folks. I always had regular haircuts. I let myself go. I'm not going to blame the pandemic on it. I'm not going to blame the pandemic. But after I got divorced in 2009, I went on, and then I went into full-time teacher as a guitar teacher. Okay, self-employed. So I didn't have to answer to anybody except for myself. So I started to let my beard grow. And at first, I kept my hair tight. Now you can go back on my videos. Okay, I have all my old videos up. You can go back on my videos. Go back and look at my videos from 2013, 2014. And you can see back even then, when I'm 40 years old, 39, 40, 41, I was still keeping my hair tight. Like 2013-ish, 14 or 12 or 13, I don't remember. And my hair was dark then. I mean, it eventually just gets gray, folks. You get older. And my beard was all dark. I pretty much have had a beard for the last over 10 years. A couple times I would shave it. The reason I don't shave my beard is this. Every time I shave my beard, I just grow it back. Because I don't like to shave anymore, folks. You don't get it. I've been shaving since I was like 16 years old. And I don't like to shave. I'm not a politician. I'm not on TV. I'm on YouTube. But you know what? I wasn't one of these like hipsters that you had to like, like these hipster kids. I'm Generation X. I was born 1973, folks. And I was born a lot before that. I'm from the planet Bergatron. So I'm 2 million years old. So the bottom line is this. You see like these hipsters. Remember when like Pabst Blue Ribbon, PBR, was like the crappiest beer ever? Right? But then the hipsters, like 10 years ago or 5, whatever, started to drink it. And then it became cool. And then they raised the prices. No. I remember when PBR was shit, was rock bottom of the barrel. And then you got these hipsters. I'm not a hipster, folks. I didn't start growing a beard because I wanted to be cool. I started growing a beard because I was lazy and I was tired of shaving. I'm not a hipster, folks. Okay, these hipsters grow like different, like a big beard. They put like oils in the beard. I don't do that kind of stuff, man. I could shave, but then when I shave, I'll just grow it back. The bottom line is this. You're looking at a man who's hurting. You're looking at a man who has an injury. You're looking at a man who's worried about his injury. You're looking at a man who doesn't want to go under the knife because I got issues. You have to talk to the anesthesiologist because I got addictions. I got issues. Okay, you saw Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers, of course, she was 81 years old. She went in to get her freaking nose redone, and she died. I don't want to go in for an operation on my arm and die. They don't care if you die. You think the doctors care if you die? I care if I die. My family cares if I die. I hope my friends care if I die. That's why I keep on putting that aspartame and lidocaine on there, because it takes away the pain. But let me tell you something, folks. I don't want to go under the knife. I don't trust anybody. If you're like me, you're from northern New Jersey, you're very superstitious, because I'm very Italian. Italian people, they don't like doctors. They're very superstitious. They don't want to go to doctors. My brother, one of my brothers is even worse. He never, and his wife is even worse. They never go to doctor. I mean, if they really have to, they'll go to a doctor. I mean, the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. So what I'm trying to say, folks, is this. Elbow, you need to come up to present time. You need to understand that it's over. It's over. It's over. You'll never be able to get monetized on here. You might be able to, actually, let me back up on that, Elbow. You might be able to get monetized on here again. But by the time, see, you guys don't understand how eBay works. Sorry. YouTube. The way YouTube works is this. Let's say if you got monetized right now. Bam, just like that. Right now. And you need to go through a bunch of hoops. They want to have confirmation of where you live. So they need to mail out to you a PIN number that they want you to enter. So I don't know how this guy has been able to do it. This guy's a snake. I hate him. They want to have confirmation of your bank account. So you know what they do? You put in your bank account information, your router number, your bank account number, and then they'll drop like 47 cents in your bank. And then you put in, how much did we put in your bank? And you put 47 cents. And there's a bunch of steps. So you get monetized. Okay, so you go through all that. Okay, blah, blah, blah. But once you get monetized, folks, like Elbow did, again, under an illegal channel, you have to make over $100 after they take their 35% or whatever it is. That's why I always tell people, PayPal me the money. I get 100% of the money. But a lot of people don't like the PayPal. Go to my About section. I have a Teespring store. We got freaking, we got the spring coming around here. We got summer. I got so many things for you ladies and men. All created by the Bergs. Nice BERGS Show material. Merch. Let's get some BERGS merch selling, Sheriana. It's going to get warmer. The bottom line is this. That's why I told people you're wasting your money giving him money because he's going to get booted. No one ever listens to me. What did I tell people last fall? Dating back to last summer. And do I like Joe Biden? No. Do I like Trump? No. I don't like any of them. But I said last summer, and I continued it through the election season, I said Biden is going to win because people are tired of Trump being a bully, especially on Twitter. And I kept saying it. And I said, people are going to vote for Biden, not because they love Biden, because they hate Trump. And people say, oh, Bergs, you're crazy. You still have mangoes thinking that freaking Trump is in office. And who was right? The Bergs was right. I'm always right because I walk with the righteous, folks. I don't like any of these politicians. Yep. You got that right, Lydia F. Bounty Hunter. Sheriana. Gotta run, but listen and take care. 55 in chat. Salty Dog in the house. Bounty Hunter. What's going on, folks? Baker. Come on, Bergs. The doctor cares. Corey, what's up there, baby? The bottom line is this. I know, but you know what? I don't want to go in for, I don't know what happened to my arm, folks. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it about what happened. Because I don't even know what happened. So if I don't even know what happened, I can't even tell you what happened. But the bottom line is this. I fell on my shoulder again last month. So maybe you can read between the lines and know what happened. But this one must have been worse because I don't think there's a broken bone, but I think I tore a muscle. Now, I'm not in any pain right now because I got the Aspercreme and lidocaine. And I got my beverage. This beverage is not doing anything. Alcohol doesn't do anything for pain. But I'm not on any painkillers. But do I want to go under the knife? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if I could die, or if I can continue putting Aspercreme and live, do I really need to have my arm go all the way up? I mean, really? Or would you want to die? Or, I don't trust, you have to understand, I'm very Italian. We don't trust doctors. but I don't use painkillers, bro. I'm not on painkillers. It's over the counter aspirin cream with lidocaine. I've been prescribed painkillers 2 times in my life. One time 20 years ago when I had all my wisdom teeth removed, and I took it for like 3 days, and I flushed them down the toilet. And then last summer when I fell on my shoulder for the first time, and they only gave me 12 pills, Vicodin, 5 milligrams. But eventually the pain went away. See, this time, and when you saw me wearing, I know Trigger Chimp and Kitten Rat, they like to get on me because I was wearing that freaking, and I still have that freaking thing, the splint, okay? And the Band-Aid on my forehead, that was because I was outside doing work, and I didn't have a very good right arm, and it freaking, the branch hit me right square in the freaking forehead. So I put the freaking, so yeah, I look like a wreck. And I can understand where they're coming from. They're like, oh, he's using all these props to try to make money. I never did that before. I don't fake pain, because pain is a terrible thing, folks. I would never fake anything. Okay? I don't fake pain. Because let me tell you something, folks. This aspirin cream and lidocaine has been heaven sent because it takes away the pain. Okay? I don't know how. Maybe lidocaine is it's over the counter. I mean, the bottom line is this. Who's that? Kimberly Starr. I can see you, Kimberly Starr. Are you from New Jersey? No, I don't go on panels. Sorry. I do my own thing. Kimberly Starr. Wait, aren't you Kimberly Rasmussen? Didn't you used to come in here and show some love? Why are you going to the dark side of the force, Kimberly Starr, with one eye? How come you're not here in the BERGS Show? Why don't you come up to present time, Kimberly Starr? And why don't you roll with the BERGS Brigade? You used to show love here because you're Kimberly Rasmussen, right? Because that's what your name was. And I don't mean to be doxing out your name, but that's what your name was on your fucking thing. Okay? So if that's who you are, I know who you are. The bottom line is this. I don't play into this guy, Terry Berry. Let me tell you about Terry Berry, folks. I've been at this game. I've been down here for 15 years. My channel is about to celebrate its 13-year anniversary next month. This guy, Terry Berry, has only been around for like 3 months. Okay? Lick my balls. You only been around 3 months? 3 months, you can't even lick my balls. I mean, the bottom line is this. Really? These people, they're like bag boys. You know, you get an entry-level job at a grocery store, and what are you doing? You're bagging groceries. Terry Berry is a bag boy. He's a bag. He's a bagger. He's a bag boy. Okay? After 13, 15 years, I'm the manager. I'm the CEO of the store. And you got Terry Berry coming in here, who's basically a glorified bag boy. Sorry, Terry. You get in touch with me if we're all still alive in about 2 or 3 years from now. And maybe I'll go on your panel. But you have, you do the same thing to everybody else. You haven't paid your dues. You haven't paid your dues. Okay? And you cannot expect to come into a community where I've been for the BOYT. I've been on this part of the BOYT since December of 2017, but I was in the YTDC for another 7 years before that, and I've had my channel since 2008, but I was on YouTube for 2 years before that, before I even had a channel. See, this guy just starts and he just wants you to just know, I'm the celebrity. I'm the celebrity. You don't tell me anything. And for Kimberly Starr, I can't believe you're coming in here as a fellow New York, New Jersey person, because I'm from Jersey. You know I'm from North Jersey. I can't believe he's making you his messenger girl. He's making you his messenger girl and coming up here and tell me, and he's making you, I can't believe you're even over there. Are you out of your fucking mind? Huh? You know what Terry Berry, you know what would happen to Terry Berry in my neighborhood in North Jersey? He would never be seen again. You have no clue who you're dealing with. I'm half Italian, okay? You're talking about this, the fucking Sopranos, okay? I can't believe Kimberly Starr with one eye is falling for this. Because the bottom line is this. This guy is new. He's got to stand in line, and the line is very long. It could take years to come up to the end of the line. I don't go running for anybody. Yeah, he's that bad. Let me tell you something, Kimberly Starr. You know what he did? He came into this community about 3 or 4 months ago, and all of a sudden he got my phone number somehow. He probably got it from Noodles or somebody. And then he started to blow me up. Every day I would have a call on my phone. I would say, who the hell do I know from Alabama? Who do I know from Alabama? Right? And I would just let it go to voicemail. He would never leave a message. He was too much of a wuss to leave a message. So this guy was stalking me. He was stalking me from like November. I would say probably November of 2020. But you're talking about November 2020. I'm already 12, 13 years in the game at that point. He's new. He's new. He's trying to jump to the front of the line. I'm already 12, 13 years in the game. He's trying to jump to the front of the lunch line. He's trying to be a bully and steal people's lunch money, milk money. I mean, are you kidding me? He would call me up about 15, 20 times a day. I had to block him. And then he started, because I have my email on my About page, and then he started to email me. Oh, Bergs, what's up? This is Terry Berry. Blah, 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 blah. I would never respond to him because he's a nobody. Think about it. Think about if let's think about like a famous baseball player. Let's think about Derek Jeter, because I know you're from New York. Kimberly, Derek Jeter, right? He played for the Yankees for 20 years. So imagine Derek Jeter, let's say he's in year number 15. Let's say Derek Jeter's in his 15th year in the major leagues. And you have this rookie who's called up, Terry Berry. And he's like all in Derek's face in the locker room. Now, I grew up in northern New Jersey playing sports. There's a hierarchy. You don't just like you don't even talk to people. He wouldn't even dare talk to somebody like Derek. Maybe he would introduce himself. Hello, Derek. My name is Mark Terry. How you doing? And then you go back to your locker. Go back to your freaking cave, you mutt. But this guy is all in Derek Jeter's face. You understand? That's what Terry is. He's all in everyone's face. And Derek Jeter saying, what the hell's going on here? I'm making $25 million a year. I'm making $25 million a year. And I got this freaking rookie, Terry Berry Strawberry Shortcake, who's in my grill. Get him out of my, just put him in the closet. Okay? That's what he is. That's what he is, folks. He hasn't paid his dues. I grew up playing sports, soccer, lacrosse, ice hockey, every single sport you could think of, tennis, basketball, everything, baseball. I mean, this guy wants instant access. It doesn't happen like that. You got to pay your dues. I want to see you down here for at least 2 years, Mark Terry, and then I'll go on your freaking panel. You understand? Nope, it's never going to happen. And let me tell you something. Let me put you in a timeout there, Mark Terry. You stole the SOIT label from me. I'm the one who came up with the sewer of YouTube. I'm the one who came up with the sewer of YouTube, the SOIT. You see, he's another one. He comes up, he likes to steal stuff, and that's just the bottom line. He comes up, he likes to steal stuff. Now, the bottom line is this. You didn't have to time out Kimberly Starr. Okay? Lydia, you're walking on thin ice. But let me tell you something. You just can't come in our community and expect to be treated the way you want to be treated. It takes years. Okay, Polish. Yashkamash, huh? I can't speak Polish. My mother, like I said, my mother can't speak Polish like you can. But my mother grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey. And her mother, my mother's mother, was 100% Polish. My mother's father was 100% Italian. So my mother's grandmother grew up in Poland, came here. She didn't speak a lick of English. And my mother picked it up faster than her other siblings. And my mother spoke it when she was a kid. Now, when I said that to you on Troy's like freaking 5 years ago, I never meant to say my mother speaks fluent Polish. But because it's probably been 60 years. My mother's 81 years old. Probably been more than that. It's probably been 70 years. Okay, but my mother is very smart, extremely smart. Okay, so she'd probably be able to pick up some of it. But the bottom line is this. My mother told me when she was a little girl that she spoke fluent, not fluent, but, she could speak Polish. So it's the bottom line. The bottom line is this, Mark Terry. I don't go up on panels. I go up on panels where I want to go up. Okay? Now, somebody like Mangoes, he's been around for a long time. Mangoes, I don't agree with the direction that his channel took. It's become total drama. But you know what? Mangoes has paid his dues. And if I want to go on Mango's channel, if I want to go up on his panel every now and then, I'll go up. Holly, she's been around a while. She's paid her dues. If I want to go up on Holly's panel, I will. Who else? There's a lot of people. The bottom line is this. But Terry, I've seen you, Terry Berry, where you come in here one day and you'll say, Bergs, I love you. You can play guitar. You're great. The next day you'd come in and call me sugar toe because of my type 2 diabetes. Okay? And I don't want to hear you say that you blame it on your PTSD. Because I suffer from anxiety, depression, and PTSD, and you don't see me flip-flopping like you do. So I don't want to hear that. So the bottom line is this. I can't roll with flip-floppers like Terry Berry, because I've seen him so many times. He'll come on here, and that is so offensive to call someone who's diabetic sugar toe, because you know people with diabetes can lose their toes. Okay, so how would you like to say to women? You know, because women, a lot of women get breast cancer. So what would you say to women? Sugar tits? I mean, really, because there's a lot of women who lose their breasts because of breast cancer. I mean, that is so offensive. And I've had many women in here say it to me. I've had freaking Misfit Jenny, okay? And why do you think I've spoken out against her? And F you, PW, and F you, H-bomb. We've all seen your docs, huh? Well, I've heard about it. Weren't you just in prison? Huh? The bottom line is this. You know, the misfit one, she's been in here before talking about sugar toe. So the bottom line is this. How would you women who are more susceptible to breast cancer, how would you like someone to say something like that to you? Huh? You wouldn't like it, would you? So these people, let me tell you something, Misfit Jenny. You're hanging out with a bunch of freaking felons, it sounds like. From what I've heard, you're hanging out with a bunch of felons. Hey, do whatever you got to do. Do whatever you got to do. That's what you're into. That's what you're into. I know what I'm talking about. All right, folks. I don't care who's a drunk. Okay, with that being said, folks, the Bergs is out. I might be playing the guitar, but I doubt it. Good night.